Shazam.
Shazam!
Shazam.
Shazam!
Shazam! Shazam.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Matt, welcome back. Today I am talking about Shazam, the latest movie from DC Comics directed by David Sandberg. This is the kind of movie that DC should have been making from the get-go. I mean, I love Man of Steel, I make it no secret that I love Man of Steel, but the rest of the DCEU, which is obviously kind of now a sort of abandoned concept, although these films kind of still take place within it, has been a bit of a dull, dark, dingy flop. All with the exception of Wonder Woman, which, like, yeah, fair play, Wonder Woman was pretty good, although I thought it had a bit of CGI overload at the end, and Aquaman, which, Aquaman was just kind of like relentless fun, although I definitely don't think it deserves all the praise that it got at the box office, but if any DC movie does deserve the praise, it is Shazam. This is the film DC should have been making all along. It is absolutely brilliant. Of course, the superhero market is incredibly oversaturated at the moment. Not even just between DC and Marvel, obviously you've got the kind of like independent comic book movies coming out. Most notably at the moment we've got another Hellboy movie on the way. However, Shazam delivers a very refreshing take on what is kind of a very oversaturated area at the moment. Of course, it is another superhero origin movie, but unlike most superhero origin movies, it's very different in the way that it goes about it. Now, the one thing that I will give Shazam praise for, like Aquaman before, is this film does not take itself too seriously at all. It's fun, and clearly everyone involved, especially Zachary Levi, who plays the adult Shazam, is just having fun with it. There are points throughout the movie where it does kind of feel like it could get a little bit serious, especially when it kind of comes to Billy Batson, who's the kid who, when he says Shazam, he becomes Shazam. Shazam! In regards to stuff with sort of Billy Batson and his mother, and his search for his mother. By the way, Billy Batson, Asher Angel, does an absolutely outstanding job. Zachary Levi is incredibly believable as a 15-year-old kid who's just got these incredible superpowers. Then his sidekick, Freddie Freeman, played wonderfully by Jack Dylan Grazer. A lot of pressure was put on Jack in this movie. Like, he's in it a lot more than I thought he was going to be, and for kind of like a child actor, like, he absolutely nails it. Most scenes that he is in, acting opposite Zachary Levi, like, they are a great kind of comedic duo. You generally believe that they are kind of like two teenage buds, just consistently having a back and forth. I really don't want to go into too many spoilers in regards to the storyline of the movie. It's quite straightforward though. Kid gets superpowers, kid starts learning to use superpowers, big bad appears, oh no, stuff's real, kid's actually got to step up to the plate and be a superhero. It's just an incredibly fun movie. Now, I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could go apart and, pick the film apart. Mark Strong plays the villain in the movie, and yeah, the film kind of gives him like a somewhat decent backstory, and then it's not really addressed, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's just there and he's the big bad. That's kind of a bit of a hole in the movie, but you just kind of, like, you don't go into these movies wanting to be intellectually stimulated at all, really. You kind of go to shut off and just watch something fun and outlandish and out there, and that's what this movie delivers on. Not to say that Mark Strong's villain isn't good. Mark Strong plays a great bad guy. He always has played a great bad guy. It's just in terms of the villain that he plays, Dr. Thaddeus Sivana, I was close. The kind of like character development there's just kind of a big gap that, I don't know, I feel there should have been something in there. Maybe we'll get a longer director's cut or something like that, I don't know. The film is just a great kind of like superhero action adventure comedy. It does have more of a heart to it than you think it's going to in regards to sort of Billy and the foster family that he gets adopted by. The idea of a kid getting superpowers, becoming a superhero, could have come across as a cheap gimmick. Now, I know it's not a gimmick, I know that that is very much the history of the character Shazam, but it is something that could have come across as a cheap gimmick to try and separate it from all the other superhero movies out there. It's not a cheap gimmick though, it is genuinely absolutely brilliant to watch. It's just unashamedly fun. Kind of like what Aquaman went for, just being unashamedly fun. That is what Shazam is going for, and if you enjoyed Aquaman, you're wrong and you shouldn't have enjoyed it. Sorry, I just have unnecessary hate for Aquaman. But if you enjoyed Aquaman, you are going to love Shazam 10 times more, and you should definitely go see it. So to give Shazam a rating, I am going to give it an 8 out of 10. There's no point in going in and overanalyzing this kind of movie, because why? Just go in, enjoy it, and you will have a blast. You will laugh throughout. The performances are great and believable. You'll be cheering at the ending, and you'll be wondering where are they going to take this character next. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Have you seen Shazam yet? Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts if you have. If you've enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel, and until next time, take care. Bye 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 now. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.